Hi everyone, it's Avalon Intuitive. Welcome to a new pick a card. Today's topic is looking into the rest of 2025. So what I'm going to do is bring through predictions, and then I will also bring through guidance for you to make the most of the rest of 2025. So that is the topic for today. I hope it will be helpful for those of you who are watching. Before we get into it, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. There you will also find the link to my life coaching. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Let's get into it though. There are 4 groups to choose from as always. This is group 1 with Auralite. Group 2 has Smoky Quartz. Group 3 has Rose Quartz. And Group 4 has a Red Jasper Pyramid. So those are the groups. Take as much time as you need to choose. If you need more time, you can pause the video here. If you chose group 1, I will start with you. If you chose any of the others, just go down to the timestamps in the description box and click on the time that corresponds to your group. Hi group 1, if you chose the first stone, the Auralite, let's get into your reading and see what is coming up for you for the rest of 2025. What is going to be happening, what important or exciting things are coming up for pile 1 for the rest of 2025 here. I do feel very much you're going to be pulling away from a situation that may have been making you feel a little bit uneasy or tired or has felt a bit messy. That's too many. Like taking a break or distancing yourself from something a little bit. I don't know if there's something you've been doing that has been too demanding. It feels like you may decide to take a break from this. We have the Judgment card here. What is going to be going on for pile 2, please? 7 of Swords, Judgment, 7 of Swords, Knight of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Can we have one more card, please? Can we have one more card? What is going to be happening for pile 1 for the rest of 2025? Okay. Whatever this is that has been feeling uneasy or making you feel uneasy or has been feeling like it's taking too much out of you, I feel like you're going to pull away and move towards connecting to people or doing things that feel like home to you or feel safer or feel that make you feel good rather than feel bad. You also may be throwing yourself into something new here. I don't know if there's a new friendship or a new path that you're going to be feeling very passionate about, that you're going to be throwing yourself into, but it may be that in order to have the time to do this or pursue this or spend time with these people, you will need to cease doing something that you've already been feeling like, I'm not sure if this is for me or if I want to continue with this, or I'm not sure if this is good for me. Let's pull some oracle cards. We have one card from this deck, please. What is going to be happening for pile 1 and the rest of 2025, please? Like I'm hearing enough is enough. I don't know if you have been covering for someone or holding something in regarding someone, and I feel like you may finally decide to approach someone else and tell them how you've been feeling or tell them something. confusion. Can we have one card from this deck? What is going to be happening for the rest of 2025 for pile 1, please? Love. Can we have one card from this deck, please? Can we have one card from this deck, please, for pile 1? What's going to be happening the rest of 2025? Intuition. This is like gravitating towards people that you feel better around and pulling away from places, situations, other people that you have felt have been draining you. But I do get something here. There's like this feeling that there's someone you've been in contact with who has been behaving in a way that, or doing something that you feel is not quite right, and I feel like you've been holding it in, and it's almost like it feels like you're going to talk to somebody about this. Or seek advice about this from somebody that you trust. And I feel like it's something that may have been frustrating you with the Knight of Wands here, or irritating you, or confusing you here. Feels like being honest about something or telling the truth. What else is happening for pile 1 in the rest of 2025, please? That's too many. What else is happening for pile 1 in the rest of 2025, please? Queen of Swords, 10 of Cups. Can we have 3 more cards, please? What else is happening for pile 1 the rest of 2025? Queen of Swords, 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups. What else is happening for pile 4 the rest of 2025? Can we have 2 more cards, please? King of Swords. We have 1 more card, please. What else is happening for pile 1 the rest of 2025? Ace of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Some of you may be walking away from either a career situation, a work situation, and or a relationship where you feel there has been some sort of undercurrent with the Queen of Swords here, or some sort of undercurrent or influence that's been making you feel uncomfortable or off balance. Walking away from this situation towards someone or something that you feel has more potential or has more greater opportunity for reward, especially monetary reward. I feel like many people in this group may have had two options or two choices here, or two people, and it looks like you're going to be choosing the option that you feel has a better financial situation, or feels more substantial, or feels more like it has more potential. Okay, let's pull through guidance. What is the advice for pile 1 to make the most of Six of Pentacles, the rest of 2025? Can we have 3 cards, please? So 2 more cards. What is the advice for pile 1? Justice, 6 of Pentacles, Justice. Can we have 1 more card, please? 5 of Wands. Something's been testing your patience here. Something or someone has been testing your patience. And I think the guidance is that something may continue to test your patience for the remainder of 2025, and the guidance is to try to stay zen if you can. Try to remain emotionally balanced. Take action, but don't take action from a space of anger or frustration. Try to, before you take action or before you make choices, try to calm yourself down or find a state of balance. Avoid here getting into, with the devil on the bottom of the deck, into arguments or into... I also just heard of avoid getting in too deep. That means something to somebody. Try, put effort in, take action, but don't do it from a space of anger or frustration. That is the guidance or the challenge for the rest of 2025. Okay, that is what has come through for you, pile 1. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, check out my life coaching if you're interested. If you would like help from me personally to help you to take radical action towards making a dream come true, or if you would just like help to gain the self-awareness you need to feel more at peace with where you are in life, you can also find the link to my life coaching below in the comment section and description box. I will say goodbye to you here though, pile 1. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, pile 2. If you chose the second stone, the smoky quartz, let's get into your reading and see what is in store for you for the rest of 2025. Can we have 5 cards from this deck, please, for pile 2? What is in store or coming up for pile 2 for the rest of 2025, please? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. 5 cards from this deck, please. What is coming up for pile 2 for the rest of 2025? The Emperor. Two of Cups. Okay. Can we have 2 more cards, please? 7 of Swords. Can we have 1 more card, please, for pile 2? Thank you. 6 of Swords. Okay. Let's pull your oracle cards. For pile 2, please, what is coming up for pile 2 the rest of 2025? Can we have 1 card from this deck, please? Harvest. One card from this deck, please. What is coming up for pile 2? Melancholy. What is coming up for pile 2 for the rest of 2025, please? Can we have one card from this deck? Thank you. Warrior. A problem or something that you felt, I feel like there was some sort of path you were on or project that you were working on where there was some sort of challenge or obstacle that came up that caused you to give up on it or feel like, this isn't going to work out. I feel like something came up that was a challenge, a problem, and you went, I don't know how to solve this problem or get past this, so I feel like it's just not going to work out. It feels like you, in the last part of 2025, you're going to decide to take this challenge on or this obstacle and seek, with the Emperor here, you may seek advice or assistance from, I don't know if this is like an accountant or some sort of establishment, and you are going to solve the problem or overcome the obstacle and feel like, okay, I've overcome that or got past that. Now I can continue with what I was working on or with my plans. Something you gave up on or felt like wasn't going to work out, you're going to find your sort of fight. You're going to be like, no, I have to figure this out. I have to get through this obstacle. And you will, with the 9 of Cups here. And you may even find that I feel like there's guidance to seek assistance or seek advice from somebody who would know how to help you solve this problem or get past this obstacle. And it might even end up being easier than you thought and lead to a better outcome than you had imagined. And then there will be like this sailing through it or sailing on. What else is coming up for pile 2, the rest of 2025, please? I just feel like there's a lot of unblocking here, things that may have felt stagnant or stuck, unblocking and clearing. There's a lot of like clearings and sailing, this feeling of sailing past or sailing through. What else is coming up for pile 2? 3 of Swords. Death. Were you told that there was something you couldn't do or couldn't have, or did you have a door closed in your face or somebody say no? Okay, hold on, there's one more here that wants to come out. 9 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Can we have one more card, please? Let me center these more. We have one more card, please, for pile 2. What else is coming up for pile 2 the rest of 2025, please? King of Pentacles in reverse. Any of you who feel like you missed out, I don't know if you missed out on a job offer or feel like a door was closed in your face with something to do with a project, or as I said, a job or internship, you may be going to hear that someone or something has changed their mind, and that actually something along the lines of, actually, we do have a place for you, we do have a job offer for you. With the Page of Pentacles here, it may, and the King of Pentacles in reverse, it may be not exactly what you had initially wanted or hoped for. It might be smaller or not exactly the same thing as what you had initially wanted, but it's something. It feels like someone or something, whether it's an individual or a group or an entity, like a place of work, a company, or even a school, like if you wanted to study, coming back and saying, actually, we do have a job offer for you, we do have a place for you. There may be certain conditions or things about it that are a bit different or not exactly what you were looking for or hoping for, but it's like it's better than nothing. There's like a turnaround here for the better. I feel like something didn't work out in the past, maybe in the recent past, that caused you a lot of upset. And I feel like the message is that there's hope. Expect someone or something to come back to you with some sort of an offer. Or an arrangement, I just heard. Some sort of an arrangement that can be made. I feel like this group really needs to hear that there is a way forward, there is hope, there is a solution to a problem or some sort of blockage or obstacle. So keep looking, keep trying, seek assistance if and where you can, and expect somebody or something to return to you with some sort of an offer that where there was previously a door closed in your face, or a no, or nothing. What is the advice for pile 2, please, to make the most out of the rest of 2025? Can we have 3 cards from this deck? What is the guidance or the advice for our pile 2 people, please? That's too many. What is the advice for our pile 2 people, please? All is not lost, I'm hearing. Ruler of Swords, that's the King of Swords in traditional tarot. What is the advice for pile 2 people, please, to make the most out of the rest of 2025? We have 2 more cards, please. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Coins here, and 7 of Cups. And the Fool. I'm seeing you watching, there's something you're going to watch, or you're being encouraged to watch videos of something related to this, where you may, I don't know if this is watching tutorials or watching people speak, watching movies, watching videos. The message or the guidance is to watch or consume something potentially related to whatever this thing is that didn't work out, or where there was some sort of obstacle, because you may hear something or learn something that sets you free, or that gives you the answer you've been seeking, or the solution. I feel like many of you are going to see something, watch something that could profoundly change your life in the rest of 2025. It may give you a tool, or you may learn something, or you may be inspired by something that you see. So it's interesting. It's like watch a lot of movies, watch a lot of videos, watch a lot of tutorials. Something you may learn something, hear something, see something that sets you free, that sets you onto a profound path in your life, that unlocks something for you, that unblocks something for you, that inspires you, that gives you a solution. Interesting. Okay, that is what has come through for you, pile 2. I hope you found this interesting and helpful. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. There you will also find the link to my life coaching. So if you would like help from me personally to help you to take radical action towards making a dream come true, or if you would just like help with gaining the self-awareness you need to feel more at peace in your life, you can also find the link to my life coaching below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I will say goodbye to you here though, pile 2. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the third stone, the rose quartz, let's get into your reading and see what is coming up for you the rest of 2025. For pile 3, please, can we have 5 cards from this deck? What is coming up for our pile 3 people the rest of 2025? Okay, 6 of Cups. We have 4 more cards, please. King of Cups in reverse. It's too many. Someone's going to put something in your hands or give you something. Something may land on your lap, I'm hearing. An offer, an opportunity. Five of Wands. What is happening for pile 3 people the rest of 2025, please? Can we have 2 more cards from this deck? Thank you. 6 of Swords. King of Wands. This is interesting. If you felt drawn to pile 1, if you almost chose pile 1, go and listen to that because there's a similar message. So there's some interesting stuff going on with the collective about choosing, making choices towards something better. It feels like you may have been waiting for someone romantically to, I feel like someone's been taking too long to offer something up to you. And I feel like someone's about to make it very easy for you to make a decision away from them or towards somebody or something better. Even if with the King of Wands here, you don't know who or what this is. I feel like a situation, someone's behavior is about to make it very easy for you to make a decision away from something where you've been waiting for a long time and nothing's been happening. I feel most likely this is like some sort of, it could be a friendship that you've been wanting to turn into something romantic, or it could be something that's already romantic where you've been waiting for the person to get more serious or commit more and they just haven't been, and you're getting sick of waiting. So it feels like in the last part of 2025, someone's behavior or lack of any progress is going to put it in the palm of your hand, like set it up for you to walk away. Like, this makes it so clear to me that I don't want to wait anymore. This makes it so clear to me like this makes it so easy for me to make a decision towards something else, or put my attention towards the new, or wait, or open up opportunities for somebody new, even if I don't know who that is yet, or something new, even if I don't know what that is yet. Someone's going to like tee it up for you. Because somebody is not either telling you they love you with the King of Cups in reverse, or treating you the way you want, or committing to the level that you want, or you're just not getting the results that you want. There's something in the last part of 2025 where this situation is just going to become really clear to you, like, this isn't working for me. I'm sick of waiting with the Five of Wands here. I'm getting frustrated, and I'm not going to wait anymore. I'm going to look towards better opportunities, or better options, I just heard. What else is coming up for our pile 3 people the rest of 2025? Like, a situation's just going to become really clear to you. Okay, this is not going anywhere. This is not developing. But especially if you've had 2 options, I feel like you're going to choose the option that feels more masculine, or more, just looks more appealing. What else is coming up? We have the King of Cups here. It's come up again in the same place. King of Pentacles. Some of you may be going to bid something farewell. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. What else is coming up the rest of 2025 for our pile 3 people, please? There is something in the collective where people have been sitting in a situation that has been frustrating them. And there's this calling for the collective to stop putting up with that and to make changes away from the thing that has been irritating them or frustrating them, or that they felt like is leading to nothing. Whether this be romantic, professional, living arrangements. 5 of Cups. We have 2 more cards. What else is coming up for pile 3 people? Death. Big transformations here. Inner shifts. We have 1 more card for pile 3, please. What else is coming up for pile 3 the rest of 2025? Let me move these over a little bit. We have 1 more card, please. What else is coming up for pile 3 people the rest of 2025? Six of Swords. We've had the Six of Swords come up twice now. You're going to make a decision to end something or say goodbye to something, and you're going to feel this huge sense of relief. Like, this feels so right, and this makes things feel so much more simple with the Six of Swords here. I feel like with the 5 of Cups, you're going to face a disappointment and let something be a disappointment or a letdown, but I feel like when you make the decision to face this and move on or end this thing that has been frustrating or disappointing, you're going to feel a huge sense of like, everything feels so much more simple and clear now, because I'm not dealing with this vague thing that's not leading anywhere. Now I know where I'm headed, and I feel a huge sense of relief and clarity. So there's a big inner transformation and quite a significant ending that you're going to be initiating in the rest of 2025. What is the advice for pile? This could be a job, but I feel most likely it's something romantic. I don't know if it's a friendship that you've been wanting to lead to something more, or something that's already romantic, but it's not progressing. The person is not committed or not. This person, what I'm getting here with the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles is I feel like what this person is going to put something in the palm of your hand, like an offer or a proposal of some sort, and I feel like you're going to be like, if that's all you can give me, if that's all you can offer up, that's not enough. Like what they're going to offer up is going to be a disappointment to you, and it's going to give you the freedom and the empowerment to say that makes it so clear for me that we've come to the end of the road. And you're going to move forward with this great sense of freedom, liberty, clarity, certainty. Now I feel like I've got way better options coming my way. And you do. You've got a King of Wands here who's a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. When you let go of this thing, there is a King of Wands coming into your life who is this empowered, most likely male, could be female, more leading with a masculine energy person who is coming into your life who's actually going to offer something up substantial and actually is empowered rather than weak and vague. What is the advice for our pile 3 people for the rest of 2025? Can we have 3 cards from this deck, please? What is the advice for our pile 3 people for the rest of 2025, please? Advice for pile 3. There's something way better coming for you. Something that you actually deserve. What you deserve. The Star. We have 2 more cards, please. What is coming up for our pile 3 people the rest of 2025? Two of Wands. What's the advice for our pile 3 people, please, for the rest of 2025? Okay, try to see yourself, look at yourself or see yourself as you are now, not who you used to be. There's this message about focusing on self-reflection. Reflect upon your past and who you used to be, but see yourself for who you are now. You have grown a lot and changed a lot and evolved a lot, but I almost feel like you still see yourself as you used to be rather than who you are now. See yourself for who and what you are now and all that you have achieved and all that you deserve. Maybe in the past you had low self-esteem or wanted less, and I feel like there's this message that you've got a lot going for you and you've got a better sense of self now. See yourself for what you are now. This may make it easier for you to make certain choices that you're more deserving of, or that will lead to you getting what you are deserving of. But there is this thing about reflecting on the past and how far you've come for some reason. Why? Can we have 1 card? Why is this the advice? 5 of Wands. It will, if you look at who you are now, not who you used to be, it will give you some sort of courage, some sort of fight, some sort of fire to fight for what you deserve. If you look at who you are now and all that you've achieved, you'll feel like, I deserve better, or I deserve more, or I deserve a lot. And this will give you the courage and the fight to make choices that will lead to you getting all that you deserve and that you want. It's like you need to catch up with yourself, with where you are now. You haven't caught up with yourself. You still see yourself as you used to be, which might have been small or inferior or not deserving. And if you see yourself in that light, it might cause you to make choices that will lead to you getting less than what you deserve. So the message is to look at all that you've achieved and how far you've come and how much you've grown, and see yourself as you are now. This will give you fight, courage to make choices that will lead to you getting what you want. Not something that feels inferior. It's almost like I want to say, see yourself as superior, not inferior. Okay, that is the advice for you, pile 3. I think I will end your reading here. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, if you would like to check out my life coaching, you can find that also in the link below in the comment section and description box. If you would like help from me personally to help you to take radical action towards making a dream come true, or if you would just like help to gain the self-awareness you need to feel more at peace in your life, you can check out my life coaching. As I said, it's in the comment section and description box. I will say goodbye to you here though, pile 3. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, pile 4. If you chose the 4th stone, the red jasper pyramid, let's get into your reading and see what is coming up for you the rest of 2025. For a pile 4 people, please, what is coming up for a pile 4 people the rest of 2025? Can we have 5 cards from this deck, please? What is coming up for a pile? Thank you. Okay. 6 of Wands. The Hermit in reverse. What is coming up for a pile 4 people the rest of 2025? You may be in the limelight the rest of this year. Others of you are going to be much more active on social media, or much more making yourself much more visible, or generally you're going to be much more visible and in the limelight the rest of 2025. 10 of Wands in reverse. Something's going to, you're going to gain traction with something, or something's going to gain momentum. Like I feel like you've worked hard on something, and for the last part of 2025, something's going to start working for you or gaining momentum. So you either aren't going to have to work as hard, or it's like all the hard work you've put in is going to start showing or coming back. Can we have 2 more cards from this deck, please? What else is coming? Thank you. Chariot. They're going all over the floor. 4 of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're not going to have to work as hard to get the results you want the last part of 2025. Something has gained momentum, or will gain momentum, and will start working for itself, or working for you, so that you can relax and rest a little bit. Like and it has to do with something where you're going to be more visible and in the limelight. So I don't know if we have people here who are on social media, or who have businesses where they're visible, or where you have been working hard at your place of work. It's like your hard work is going to start paying off, and the bigger bonus is that you're going to be able to relax a bit. You won't be having to like hustle so hard or push so hard. You're going to find in the last half of 2025 that a little goes a long way, so you'll only have to put in a small amount of effort to get big results back, and that's something that's to do with the momentum, this thing gaining momentum. Let's pull some oracle cards for you. What is coming up for a pile 4 people the last part of 2025, please? What else? Okay. Awake. Yes, you're in the limelight. Something's really taking off. Something that you've been working hard on. It's almost like I also want to say you're going to feel like you got away with something. It's too many. Can we have 1 card from this deck, please? I don't know if you're worried that something's going to catch up to you, but it's like I want to say something that you're worrying about catching up to you, or is not going to. Whatever you're worrying is going to happen is not going to happen. Can we have one card from this deck, please? What is happening for pile 4 people, the last part of 2025? One card from this deck, please. Letter. Too many. Can we have one more card from this deck, please? Closure needed. Is there something that you did that you feel like, I don't know if you feel like you did or said something that you feel you wish you hadn't done or said, or that you even feel a little bit embarrassed by? It's almost like nothing is going to come of that. I don't know if you felt like you said the wrong thing, or it's like someone didn't think anything of it, or doesn't even remember what you did or what you said. I don't know if you're worried about the consequences of something. It's like whatever you've been worrying about regarding this is nothing's going to come of it. You may even hear something that gives you the closure you need, like, oh, okay, I don't need to worry about that, or there was no issue. And I feel like if you are in the limelight here, it's in a good way, not in a way that you wouldn't like. What else is coming up for our pile 4 people the rest of 2025, please? I am going to bring through advice as well. I just want to see if there's anything else that comes. Nine of Cups, 10 of Swords, 3 of Cups, the Fool. Yeah, there's like this thing of, oh, finally I achieved my goal, and now I can rest and celebrate. Eight of Cups. I'm also hearing premature. So something may work out sooner, quite quickly, like in the very immediate future or very soon. So you need to be prepared to celebrate. I also feel like some people in this group, if there's going to be some sort of financial reward here due to this achieving this goal that you've been hoping for, you may even plan some sort of, or book a trip of some sort. I feel like some of you are going to be booking a retreat or being invited to go on some sort of a retreat. There's some sort of invitation here to travel, to go away. I'm not sure if it's air travel, it could be a road trip, it could be some sort of a getaway. You're going to be planning or booking some sort of a getaway here where you can reflect. And it's due to some sort of wish fulfillment. This could be passing this could even be passing an exam. It's like, finally I achieved my goal. I can rest, I can relax, I can celebrate. But I also feel, I don't know if some of you at some sort of a gathering feel like you said or did something that you feel a bit embarrassed by, or like, I wish I hadn't said that, I wish I hadn't behaved in that way or done that. I feel like there's some sort of relief coming to you about this. Like, you don't need to worry about that. You didn't embarrass yourself or say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, or nobody really thought anything of it, is what I want to say. Maybe that's what I was getting about, worrying about something coming back to, like, the consequences of something. I don't feel like you need to worry there. What is the advice for our pile? Actually, I'll use this deck. What is the advice for a pile 4 people for the rest of 2025, please? Maybe this is even something from a long time ago that you did or said. If you're going to be in the limelight and you know why, I wonder if there's like something from the distant past that you said or did that you're like, oh, if I end up in the limelight, is that going to come out, or is that going to affect me in some way? I feel like it's not. Like, there's something to reassure you here that you don't need to worry about whatever you may have done or said or choices you may have made in the past. It's not going to come back to haunt you. Especially if you're worried about this because you're going to end up, or you're doing something where you're in the limelight in some way. There's like reassurance here. What is the advice for our pile 4 people for the rest of 2025, please? We have strength. Can we have 2 more cards, please? What is the advice for our pile 4 people for the rest of 2025, please? Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Let me sit with this for a second. It's like, make the most of this time, or go with the flow. Something really, you're going to be quite busy, and something really cool is going to be happening, really empowering is going to be happening in the last part of 2025, and the message is to make the most of it, to enjoy it, take everything that comes your way. And if there is some opportunity to go to some sort of, I don't know if it's a seminar or an event or a retreat, go. There's something about movement here, travel, planning a trip. Could even just be a road trip. Take the opportunity, or go for it, or seek these things out. There may be very fulfilling experiences or transformative experiences that will come from it. We had the moon on the bottom of the deck. That is the advice for the last part of 2025 for our pile 4 people. I think I will end the reading here. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, check out my life coaching if you would like help from me personally to help you to take radical action towards making a dream come true, or if you would just like help to gain the self-awareness you need to feel more at peace in your life. You can find the link to my life coaching also below in the comment section and description box. I will say goodbye to you here though, pile 4. Take care, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.